From the University of California at Davis, this is Newswatch.
For 44 years, this weather station at UC Davis has been providing detailed information about the climate to the National Weather Service. Air and soil temperature, relative humidity, evaporation, solar radiation, and wind speeds. And those details tell a changing story. Richard Snyder, an atmospheric scientist, says the Sacramento Valley has seen shifts in its climate over the past 4 decades.
For example, 40, 50 years ago, it was much colder than it is now. That we have more chance of frost than we do recently. We have very little frost, actually.
But Snyder says that doesn't mean we are experiencing climate change.
No, you actually can't. You can talk about changes in the weather over the last 40 or 50 years, but when you're talking about climate, you're talking about thousands of years. And we'll see variations, from decade to decade that may or may not be related to climate change.
Snyder says weather forecasting has improved dramatically because of more ground stations like this one, satellite imagery, and computer modeling.
Back in the 70s and 80s, I think we probably had bigger storms, rainstorms. Sometimes we have short memories. We don't remember how bad it was in the past, because we identify with what just happened.
But you're not comfortable by saying this is due to global warming?
No, I could never say that. Not based on one station, and certainly not in this short of a time period.
Because of campus expansion, a newer climate station has been built a few miles away that will eventually replace the older one on Campbell Road. Paul Fotenauer reporting from UC Davis.
For more information, please log on to broadcast.ucdavis.edu.